The weekend has officially begun, and we welcome you to this 2K Sports presentation of NBA basketball. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, and our sideline reporter is David Aldridge. Last outing for Orlando, the loss to the New York Knicks. And so off the tip, it's Utah. George with the ball. Outside, Markkanen. There's a screen by Collins. To the paint. And finished off by Collins.
With soft hands and great recognition, Collins is the ideal big for a pick and roll. And what I love about Markkanen, he takes care of the basketball. And that's a result of being patient, playing smart, and just generally getting his points within the flow of the offense.
Now, here's Wagner. 5 to shoot. Banchero, that's good.
And the paint is where you love to watch Banchero work. With his size and athleticism, he can attack so effectively inside.
Here's George. He's a good contributor to his team, averaging about 10.5 points a game. Here's Collins. Kessler.
Ooh, he put a little extra on that one.
He does. He doesn't usually finish soft either. Obviously, he can when necessary, but not that time.
Not when he can throw it down like that. Boom!
And it's Banchero missing. George looking around. Over Suggs. Misses off the left iron.
Clearly the defense could have been better there, guys, but he also needs to convert that.
Banchero outside. To the middle. And then Carter with the jam.
With the 9-foot standing reach, Carter has no trouble putting that away.
Now George. Outside, Markkanen. Utah needs to get off a shot here. And here's Harper from the arc. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Pass to Banchero. Here's Suggs. Back to Banchero. Caldwell Pope left side. A shake. And the layup is up and in.
The offensive talent, the ingenuity, size, strength, Banchero. Has a full book bag, folks.
And Will Hardy is called timeout. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations.
Get ready, everyone. Let's hear it for all the dancers.
And so George will bring it up for the Utah Jazz. Trailing by 2. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jalen Suggs. That's his first foul.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
No problem for me with that call. I mean, he was still sliding right there.
And it's Kentavious Caldwell-Pope with the foul. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
Here's Kessler. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game.
I think he has to play more conservative from this point on. I mean, that's 2 fouls already.
We're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. Outside Harper. Shot clock at 6. Another miss by Utah.
I wouldn't say that's exactly his spot now. I mean, and you can see why.
You know, Greg, thinking back to the glory days in Utah, they went to back-to-back finals in 97 and 98.
Unfortunately, though, Kevin, that Stockton-Malone era, they just couldn't overcome the dynastic Bulls. The Jazz still searching for that first NBA title.
And here's Collins. After Jalen Suggs made that last three-pointer. Collins, good.
How about dueling from long range, just going at each other?
Looks to me like there could be something personal taking place here.
Pass to Wagner. And again, it's Orlando with a three.
Wagner with the right back at your answer on the three. Pretty impressive right there.
And here's Collins. Outside Harper. Launches a three. Rebound by Paolo Banchero. Magic leading by 5. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
I briefly spoke with Jamal Mosley. Now, I asked Coach about the defensive game plan tonight, and he said preventing easy buckets around the rim, and that starts with John Collins. He's a great interior scorer, especially when he gets ahead of steam, so we have to limit those opportunities. Guys, back to you.
Thank you, David. And Collins now top the key. Bucket number 3. He's a perfect 3 for 3 to start.
And let the big man eat. It's clear that Collins loves getting these kinds of scoring opportunities.
Wagner outside. Back to Suggs. Pass to Carter. To the left wing. The Magic need to get a shot off here. It's good.
This is where Carter Jr. looks to score from, using his size to his advantage.
And Will Hardy calls timeout here. He wants to talk to his guys. And the Jazz with some changes. Jazz trailed by 5. Outside, Sexton. Out to the right wing. Here's Hendricks. Great defense that time from Banchero. Here's Suggs. Taking a look at the scoring numbers. Right now he averages about 9 points a game. Here's Banchero. Williams with the block. Out of bounds, Orlando takes possession.
You know, that's just sloppy basketball, giving away a possession. No real reason for that turnover.
And Jamal Mosley has called timeout. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. Orlando leading by 5. Isaac a screen. Here's Anthony. And it's Anthony with the jam.
Clever call by Anthony there, using the pick and roll to create an opening.
And Cole Anthony is some kind of scorer when he gets hot.
Yeah, he's really special when he gets it going. He can beat you by himself. That's how good he is. He's a little mercurial, up and down, volatile a bit. But I tell you what, I like what he gives you when he's playing at his best.
And Utah turns it over again.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
Pass to Brown. Watson up top. Orlando moving the ball around. Isaac right side. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And Isaac throws it down.
And, you know, Isaac is a high percentage shooter. Takes good shots and makes a good percentage of them. And he's very skilled at getting position to throw it down on you.
Now, here's Sexton. No scoring in this one. Pass to Filipowski. Trying to get something going. That one's no good. 0 of 1 to begin the game. And so it's Anthony bringing it up for the Magic. They have a 9-point lead. Here's Brown. Anthony drives in. And Watson slams it in.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Isaac is screened. Here's Brown. He's averaging a bit over 5 points a game. Bobbed up there for Isaac. And stolen by Sexton. Here's Collier. The offensive rebound. Pass to Filipowski. The shot's good.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Magic leading by 9. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Here's Brown. Outside Anthony. Down low. Oh, he really broke up that transition opportunity. Looks like it'll be a transition take foul. Utah shooting their first free throw of the night here.
And talking about last season, this team hit just 74% of their free throws. I'm sure they were hoping for better than that.
And it's something they know that if they improve, can really have a big impact on their success.
The open look here for Sexton. The Jazz with another miss. And so it's the Orlando Magic holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency and dictating the pace. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Magic.
Their chemistry. That's what really stood out so far in this one to me. Look at the number of assists they've been able to rack up so far.
And another key for them tonight, attacking the basket. Taking it right to the hoop. Never a bad idea.
Where there's a lot of emphasis on three-point shooting, Greg, what's your opinion of that?
Well, Kevin, you know, stretching the D isn't just about how far out they have to defend. It's the distance between that and how far in you have to defend. That's why analytics favors shots at the rim and from distance.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Kevin, thank you. Paolo Banchero is not skipping steps. Magic superstar says it's like anything in life. It's a process. Having that perspective just makes you want to work every day because this is the best league in the world. If you become impatient, you're going to drive yourself crazy. It's a cliche, Kevin, but you just keep pounding away. Back to you.
Well said, David. Dedication to the craft. EA, thanks. And so it's Utah here with the ball. Magic knocking down the tray. Nobody near George. That falls. Nice feed that time from Harper. George has got his first 3 points of the game. Carter with the screen. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Second personal foul.
Clark, I know you'd agree, Paolo Banchero has certainly lived up to the hype, being a #1 overall pick.
Yeah, you know, I loved him when he was in college. Loved his size, his athleticism, his IQ, his tenacity. I mean, I don't think there's anything on the floor that he can't do.
And on paper, Paolo Banchero has so many appealing attributes. His size, build, the ability to find shots. You can easily see why scouts were enamored with this guy as a prospect.
And Kessler throws it down.
And when he's on the floor, offensive rebounding is always going to be a strength for them.
Greg, he keeps so many possessions alive, doesn't he?
And you know, those second chance opportunities can be game changers. He represents so much value to this team because of what he does.
Now George, following Franz Wagner's three-point attempt. Markkanen looking it over. Shoots over Alexander Walker. And that one hits back iron. Magic leading by 7. Here's Banchero. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That one on Collins.
Second team.
From Rookie of the Year in 2023 to an All-Star Greg in 2024. Paolo Banchero.
And, Kevin, that really says it all, doesn't it? A few players hit the ground running like Banchero has. Becoming an elite competitor, people fear almost instantly.
And Will Hardy is called timeout. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys. Jazz trailed by 9. On the wing, Markkanen. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Here's Kessler. And Kessler throws it down.
And that's a huge play. I mean, they need more like it because second chance points are going to be key in this game.
Probably so. That's usually a crucial element to any comeback.
Yeah, and if you look at it, had they been converting those second chances all along instead of waiting until now, who knows? One of the things you've got to admire and respect about him is his aggressiveness at the offensive end, always in attack mode.
Outside Harper. There's the triple. Carter pulls it in. Magic leading by 9. Pass to Banchero. Wagner outside. There's the 3. That one falls. His second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
And great job from beyond the arc this quarter. They are now shooting the 3 at almost 60% for the game.
Good work defensively by Carter. Here's Orlando now. The 12-point lead, their biggest of the game. And finished off by Banchero.
When Banchero gets in tight, that's how he likes to finish. No layups for this big guy. He's all about the finish.
Now, here's George. He's a good contributor to his team, averaging about 10.5 points a game. To stop the run, Kessler, no good. To the inside. Kicks it out to Wagner. No good on the 3. Jazz trailed by 14.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence. And with him missing literally everything he's put up today, you can see why the score is what it is.
Now, here's Suggs. Pass to Banchero. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And didn't have a single free throw in that first quarter, but he started to play with a little bit more of an edge to his game here in the second. And they're really getting more points at the free throw line here in the second quarter.
Definitely, that's one of the reasons they're in front right now.
And here is Harper. still without a basket. Williams for three, and it's Suggs with the rebound.
Solid rebound there, and with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
Yeah, another column in the stat sheet that hasn't gone in their favor. To climb back, they've got to put forth more effort.
So it's the Jazz now. Paolo Banchero unable to get his last shot to go in. Trying to end the drought. And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for two. The Jazz have made their only other free throw attempt today, an earlier trip to the line. And he makes the first. And Utah making a change here. And Williams drops them both. And we've got a timeout called by Jamal Mosley. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over.
Hey, Eric, give me 1 second, bro. I gotta get these clothes out the dryer.
Orlando leading by 14. Pass to Alexander Walker. Takes a three. And it's John Collins with the rebound. And it's Utah's ball. And there's the call on Nickeil Alexander-Walker. That's his first foul. The NBA has always been a star-driven league, Greg, and that's reflected in team strategies now more than ever before.
It is. All over the league, teams now building their systems around their stars, surrounding them with complementary players and running the offense through them as much as possible.
Now here's Anthony. A shot by Alexander Walker, no good. Jazz trailed by 14. Pass to Hendricks. The basket good off the assist from Sexton.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Alexander Walker with the ball. Anthony. The Magic again can't hit.
You know, the fact is he's not a lock from there, but he was open enough to where he should have hit that shot.
Inside. Here's Filipowski. Pass to Hendricks. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. Orlando leading by 12. Anthony looking it over. They set the pick. Here's Alexander Walker. No good on that one.
Boy, just not scoring with the efficiency he'd like to. Tough quarter for him.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Utah shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in the game. First free throw is good. And Williams drops them both.
Yeah, in this quarter, they've had the right approach, driving and drawing, initiating contact, create opportunities, get to the line.
Yeah, I like everything you said there, because when all else fails, if you can get to the strike, that's really a good way to change the momentum in the game, because you get points and you also slow down the opponent because the game isn't going up and down as much.
Jazz trail by 10. Taken away by Anthony. Three-pointer nailed from three-point land. Anthony's got his second bucket tonight.
When it comes to solid three-point shooting, Anthony makes them when they count the most.
Pass to Hendricks. Rebounded by Isaac. And so it's Anthony bringing it up for the Magic. There's 1:17 left in the first half. And Utah has possession. It's a 13-point game. Following this one, they get to host the Hornets. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again. Sexton on the wing. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Hendricks. Lets it go with a 3. The shot, no good.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
To the inside. Over to the left wing. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Jazz will take it.
Substitution for your Magic. Watson.
Jazz trail by 13. There's 31 seconds left in the second quarter. Outside for Sexton. Goes up again. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. That's on Jonathan Isaac.
And the aggressiveness Sexton plays with is infectious. He motivates his teammates to play just as hard.
And Sexton drops them both.
He's as solid as it gets from the line. I mean, give him the opportunity. He's cashing in on those.
Now, here's Suggs. Pass to Alexander Walker. Back to Suggs. He got it up. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. Paolo Banchero getting it done for the Magic. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with him. Back right after this. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Here are the Magic now. They lead by 11. Suggs looking around for three. Caldwell Pope gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Yeah, that's 2 straight three-pointers they've allowed.
Throughout his career, Clark, Kentavious Caldwell Pope has proven himself to be a quality player.
He certainly has, and I love the way he plays. He's locked in all the time at both ends. Really not only understands his role, Kevin, but embraces it. He's out there to space the floor with his shooting and then provide a lot of energy and versatility on defense.
Outside, Markkanen. They set the pick. Off target from outside.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Kicks it out to Banchero. Right side, George. To the middle. Here's Kessler. It's hauled in by the Magic. Now, Banchero. 13 points in the game. A nice shot by Carter.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
Here's Suggs. From outside, off the mark.
This offense's first miss after 3 straight makes to start the second half.
And now Orlando on the break. And the shot is good. Caldwell Pope got 5 points now in the quarter.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
And Will Hardy is called timeout. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. And the Jazz with possession here. Nothing yet for them in the third quarter. Pass to Markkanen. There's a good screen. They need this. Rebound by Paolo Banchero. Orlando leading by 20. Suggs up top. 5 points in the game. No one near Banchero as he lets it go. A three-pointer is right on target. Banchero's got 16 points. Outside, George. Outside, Markkanen. That ball's nice feed that time from George. Markkanen's got his first bucket of the night.
And with that basket right there, it brings an end to that 12-0 run by the Magic.
Here's Banchero. That one doesn't go, but he's still shooting 50%, 5 of 10. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
And the quick trigger of Markkanen is impressive. He's got such a fluid release, too, especially on these catch-and-shoot jumpers.
And here's Wagner after the three-pointer from Lauri Markkanen. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark.
And, you know, the defense to me looked like they were okay to let him prove he could make that shot.
Knocks down the three ball. And it's 6 points from Keontae George.
And developing that three-ball shot, George is putting in the work now.
And Jamal Mosley has called timeout. He wants to check in with his team and regroup.
3, 2, 1, everyone get loud. 3, 2, 1, high.
And here's Banchero. He'll bring it up for the Magic. Puts the move on. Utah with the rebound. Outside, George. Collins. And finished off by Collins.
Oh, nice to see a power forward like Collins throw it down. We know he can hit a three, but go with the easy hoop.
Now, here's Banchero. 16 points for him. And good that time.
And with that basket, he's able to end a 10-0 run by the Jazz.
Here's George. Down by 15. And they're on the break. Caldwell Pope with a wide open look. Hits the three-point bomb. Caldwell Pope's got 8 points. And what's your take, guys, in the hustle stats for the Magic?
All game long, they've had active hands and really out in the passing lanes. That aggression on defense has resulted in a ton of steals.
And I've also noticed how opportunistic they've been off turnover, doing a really good job taking advantage of the opponent's mistakes.
And Utah making a change here. He hits the second from the line. Magic leading by 17. Banchero looking around. The shot by Carter. Nobody around. And again, it's Orlando with the three.
Beyond the arc is a spot on the floor. Carter Jr. has worked hard to improve since entering the league.
Here's Harper going inside.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
Outside for Caldwell Pope. Off target from three-point range.
You know, defensively, you just can't afford to give him that much room. They're fortunate that he missed that one.
Kicks it out to Collins. Suggs with the steal. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. The NBA chose to extinguish G League Ignite. G League President Sharif Abdul-Rahim says with the changing environment across youth and collegiate basketball, now is the right time to take this step. But Kevin, in its short time, the Ignite produced double-digit draftees. So the experiment was a success.
A huge success, DA. Thank you. And Jamal Mosley has called timeout. Wants to talk some things over. Might be seeing some things to adjust.
It's time for your 407 Pepsi.
Magic leading by 16. Outside Anthony. Utah with the rebound.
You know, you'd like to see a little more effort there defensively, but maybe they wanted him to take that shot, baited him into it.
Outside Williams. Pass to Collier. 6 to shoot. Right side, Collins. Here's Brown. Drills it from outside. Brown's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Jazz trailed by 19. Over to the wing. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Now here's Anthony. He's got 5. Here's Alexander Walker. Back to Anthony.
2 minutes.
And Wagner has it in the corner. The three-pointer, no good. It's Williams, high post. 1:43 left here in the third quarter. And here we go with Anthony running it up the court. Oh, and the jam by Anthony.
Anthony going up top. Don't let his size fool you, folks. Cole's got some hops.
Outside Williams. Two free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. He's had 4 chances at the line, made them all. That Second free throw missing. Good on the second free throw. 1:16 left in the third quarter. Here's Alexander Walker. Pass to Anthony. Off target with his three. Outside Williams. Takes it off the glass. Williams has got 7 points.
And not being as aggressive from the three-point line anymore. They had a lot more attempts in that first half.
Outside Anthony. Alexander Walker with the ball. And it's blocked. Out of bounds as Orlando keeps possession. And Utah making a change here. Shot clock at 5. Pass to Watson. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. There's 31 seconds left in the third. Now, here's Sexton. Williams scanning the floor. Just 5 on the clock. To the paint. And Brown pulls it down. Caldwell Pope for 3. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. It's the Magic, up by 15. And we're coming back in just a moment. Get ready for the fourth quarter of action when we return. And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. And so Sexton will bring it up for the Utah Jazz. Down by 15. Pass to Hendricks. And a miss there on the triple.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Jazz trailed by 15. It's hauled in by Watson. Poked away. And here is Suggs.
I like a lot of things about Suggs. His toughness and physicality, though, kind of stand out, especially at both ends of the floor. And I think he just continues to grow as a player.
First one falls for him. And the Magic making a change here. Both free throws good from Suggs. Now, here's Clarkson. Pass to Ivicic. And here's the fast break. Suggs leading the way. Rebound, Utah.
You know what? They're winning, though, despite the fact that he has just been really off.
The kick out to Williams. A three-pointer off the mark. Magic leading by 17. Down low. Here's Banchero. Pops in the layup for 2. 20 points for Paolo Banchero.
A promising sign of things to come with Banchero. Clearly somebody you've got to be excited about.
Sexton attacking. And Sexton slams it in.
Yeah, just solid work on the back end of that play.
Yep, you're right. Finished hard with 2 hands on that stuff.
Yeah, highly efficient. Nothing extra special there. Just effective.
And the basket is good.
Tell you what, he has been feeling it, guys, and the best game plan right now, it's elementary. Just keep feeding him. Let him eat.
Wasted no time on that one. And that's now 10 points for Williams.
Gets the shot he wants. The defense wasn't quite connected enough. They lost contact.
Banchero outside. He takes it in. to Suggs. Clock at 6. Out to the right wing. To the right side. Rebound by Williams.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
Out to Clarkson. His three-pointer's off the mark.
Not a shot he should have taken in the face of such tough defense. He needed to get a better look.
Banchero outside. And the three off target. Jazz trailed by 16. Outside, Sexton. That one goes. Count it.
You know, you got to respect Sexton's scoring ability. The closer he gets inside, the more effective he is.
And we've got a timeout called by Jamal Mosley. Wants to make sure everybody's coordinated and intent. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Jamal Mosley was saying to the team. Now, he told his guys not to get comfortable. He said, so we've got a little breathing room. So what? That's no reason to slow down out there. He wants them to keep the effort up. Guys?
Thanks, David. And Isaac throws it down.
Isaac really quick in the pick and roll. Once he sets the screen, he does a nice job rolling quickly and hard to the open space.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
That's good from Anthony.
And when it comes to efficiency, Anthony's strongest suit is at the line.
Magic leading by 17. Here's Alexander Walker. Here's Wagner. And the shot no good, a bit short.
Tell you what, guys, you don't see that often. I mean, when he's this open, usually it's lights out.
Here's Hendricks. And the layup's good off the glass.
And they've really gotten on track here in the second half. After that shaky start, the field goal percentage steadily climbing. They couldn't make anything in that first break.
Alexander Walker. Can't get it to fall.
They've been the better rebounding team by a healthy margin, but it hasn't been enough.
Yeah, you know, they're hustling and giving a good effort, that's for sure. But unfortunately, the execution has been lacking.
And it goes out of bounds. That one's off Anthony.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
You know, fellas, 1 second quicker, and that's going the other way.
And Will Hardy is called timeout. He has decided it's the right time to talk. Just 5 to shoot. George with the ball. Defended now by Wagner.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over.
Anthony down low. Puts it up. And that one's good. Wagner.
Shooting in rhythm. Wagner practices these shots all the time.
And that's a foul. It's called on Cole Anthony. That's foul number 2 for him.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Offside Collins. Outside George. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Magic will take it. Orlando leading by 17. Now Alexander Walker. A shot by Anthony. Nobody around. Can't connect from long distance. they've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
And there's the whistle. That's going to go on Christian Braun. That'll be his second foul of the game. The Magic making a switch here. Now here's Markkanen. From outside the arc. Bangs home the trifecta.
Something's brewing, guys. The three-pointers just continue to flow.
Yeah, they've had a great second half from long range. I mean, things are definitely starting to look up for them.
And Jamal Mosley has called timeout. He's clearly intent on wanting to lock in and make sure everyone's on the same page. And Anthony's got the ball here for Orlando. Earlier, they held a 23-point lead. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's on Lauri Markkanen.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that, that's your only option.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, free throws are always better than a layup, so I'd agree with you there.
That's also good. So he hits both free throws.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
100% since halftime. Come on now. I'm not sure this lead's going away anytime soon with that kind of marksmanship.
Collins wide open. He fires. And here's Harper from the arc. Kept alive. Kicks it out to Collins. Watson with it. He's picked up by Collins. And it's Anthony with the jam.
Turning on the afterburners on the drive. Good to see Anthony using his athleticism in these situations.
Outside, George. Six to shoot. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Excellent D from Howard. Magic leading by 18. Outside Anthony. Pass to Watson. Utah with the rebound. There's 1:54 left in the game. To the middle. Kessler off with the layup. Anthony with it. There's the pick. From past the arc. That shot is off. Jazz trailed by 18. .127 left in the fourth. And here's Harper from the arc. Here's Kessler. And Kessler throws it down.
And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for the Magic.
In the end, they had a better shooting percentage, and that's what made the difference. Sometimes, you know, things go your way. The other team wasn't catching many lucky breaks themselves.
Yeah, and Kevin, not all about luck. I thought their overall shot selection was better.
And so they'll stretch their victory total to 19 on the season.
And so they'll take the first game of the season series, a team they'll only see twice. They're certainly happy to start it off with a win.
And that next meeting will be their second and final game of the season series, being in opposite conferences. So you bet nobody wants to get swept even in the two-game season series. I think the next game will be hotly contested.
And as usual, some excellent work tonight in what was a quality big impact game for Paolo Banchero.
Just an outpouring of points from him. Nobody could do much to keep him from dropping it in.
Here's the Jazz with the ball. 15-point game. Outside for Sexton. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Five on the clock. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation.
Jazz ball. Magic. Number 4, Jalen
9 seconds left to play in the final quarter. And so it's Orlando taking this one by a big margin. Some good moments.